Welcome to your daily tarot outlook reading from me, Shari. I hope you enjoy these readings. Happy Halloween and blessed Samhain to you all. Please click like, follow, or subscribe on whichever platform you see this video on. And you can find links to my profiles on services where you can schedule readings with me in the description of this video. Shall we get started? The first card I've drawn is King of Swords. What should I know about today? The King of Swords in this position suggests you may be experiencing a situation which calls for clear thinking and/or decisiveness today. Perhaps this is a time to show leadership in your life, to step up to the plate and gain greater control over your destiny. You will find that decisions you make after thinking things through clearly will be more effective than those taken by gut instinct or feeling alone, or by following others or common sense advice. More thought required. The King of Swords represents justice and ethics, the ultimate in logical thought and reasoning. The card speaks of the part of us which is able to see, understand and solve all problems easily and effortlessly. We may attribute the qualities of the King of Swords to others in authority. They are clever, they are articulate, they are the ones who can solve problems and change nations. Yet this card represents the judgment, intellect and foresight to be found within each one of us. This is a powerful card to draw when you are feeling confused because the King of Swords' mental capacity is great. Yet, unlike so many so-called great thinkers, he is also just and ethical, making him comparable to the sort of judge or leader the world so needs today. The next card I've drawn for today is the Magician. How should I approach this day? The appearance of the Magician in this position advises you to consider what positive action you can take at this time. There are times in our lives when everything around us is ripe for an important move forward, which will change the course of our lives in a powerful, even magical way. This time could be now. When you act with a strong sense of commitment, the whole universe will be on your side. However, if you hold back through feeling nervous or unsure of yourself, you could be denying yourself an opportunity to transform your life. The Magician demonstrates that potentially you can be a powerful figure if you set your mind to it. In addition, you should never forget how much of a beneficial effect you can have on people and situations, and how much magic you can bring to their lives as well as your own. Act now. The Magician shows a powerful figure performing his tricks with us as his audience. He is about to make things happen before our eyes that we never thought possible. The message of this card is that if you know what you are doing and you have the energy of commitment behind you, you can achieve incredible things. The Magician demonstrates well the qualities of skillfulness and mastery. If you have ever seen a magician at work, you can't help but marvel at this skill. He also demonstrates the quality of power. Whether it be a divine power he is drawing upon, the power of concentration, or even just the power to make things happen, he is an impressive figure, and there are many lessons we can learn from him. The final card I've drawn for today is the Five of Wands. What is the true potential of this day? Receiving the Five of Wands in this position suggests you may find yourself with an opportunity to overcome a conflict today. This conflict could be inside yourself, with another person or people, or with something in your surroundings. Through perseverance, courage, patience and strength of spirit, you will be able to find a place of peace inside yourself and/or in your environment. However, you will need to take responsibility for any part you have played in the conflict, and in future try to join forces rather than oppose. This is likely to gain you greater success, and is a healthier way to live. Resolved conflicts will bring success. The Five of Wands speaks of conflicts, competition and niggling problems that just won't seem to go away. Our need to fight with and win over others can come from a healthy place, but often it arises from a place of fear. For instance, we may feel the need to protect old patterns of behavior, or ideals and values which are outdated and ought to be dropped rather than defended. Sometimes feelings of inferiority can also cause us to pick fights, if we feel our egos need protecting. It can be difficult to ignore calls to fight, particularly if we are feeling under threat or if we just love that buzz of adrenaline. However, it is important to keep a lookout for what triggers us in life and ask ourselves whether these incidents are really important enough to pursue. It is, after all, better to use one's energy to work towards a place of inner peace and harmony if possible, rather than a state of conflict. Thank you for joining me for today's Outlook reading. I hope you will subscribe to my channel or follow my profile so you can be alerted when new readings are available. Remember, private, personal readings are available at any of the profiles listed in the description of this video.